Hello again, everyone, and we're back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be talking about Uranus, Sextile, or Trine, the Ascendant, in the natal chart. Now, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the aspects in the natal chart. They're a little bit concise. Some people may have referred to them as snappy. So what I decided to do was make another series on them in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So first thing up is if you have Uranus, Sextile, or Trine, the Ascendant in a natal chart, you may easily find the inspiration, which is Uranus, for new beginnings, which is the Ascendant. So if you have Uranus in Capricorn as an example, new beginnings may be tied in with something connected with business or career ambitions in general. It could be work associated with the government, politics, accounting, dentistry, information technology, masonry, or timekeeping as some examples. Now, another thing too about these aspects is that there may be little difficulty in finding the energy and vitality, which is the ascendant, to attain, energy, which is the ascendant to attain goals and aspirations, which is Uranus. Now, if Uranus is in Aquarius, as an example, goals and aspirations may be tied in with humanitarian, altruistic endeavors, astrology, computers, electronics, astronomy, aviation, meteorology, innovation, or rocket science as some examples. Now, also, too, these aspects can indicate easily forming friendships, which is Uranus, with those that were prominent in your early childhood, which is the Ascendant. Now, the thing is, let's say if Uranus is in Sagittarius, as an example, one or more friendships may actually be with someone that's a Sagittarius sun, moon, or ascendant, or simply embodies the characteristics of the sign. It could be with those that are expansive, encouraging, optimistic, exuberant, enthusiastic, philosophical, religious, but may also be foolhardy, blunt, and self-righteous as well. Also, too, those same people, those friends, which is Uranus, may be beneficial in new projects and endeavors, which is the Ascendant. Now, let's say, for example, if the Ascendant is in Taurus, new projects and endeavors may be associated, could be with geology, carpet laying, working in stocks, banking, finance, agriculture, architecture, gardening, cultivation, art, or music as some examples. And new projects and endeavors may be going about in a rather methodical, deliberate, and plotting manner as well. Now, also, too, Uranus, Sextile, or Trine, the Ascendant in a natal chart may also manifest in easily balancing activities with friendships, which is Uranus, and those that were prominent in your early childhood, and a grandparent, which is the Ascendant. Now, let's say, for example, if the Ascendant is Scorpio, people prominent in your early childhood, or one or more of those people, and even a grandparent may actually be a Scorpio sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply embody the traits of the sign. It could be those that are resilient, resourceful, empowering, probing, incisive, secretive, mysterious, complex, but at the same time may also be times be jealous, manipulative, even vengeful as well. And another thing about these aspects is that also friends and people that are prominent in groups, clubs, and organizations, which is Uranus, may be advantageous to your environment, which is the Ascendant. Now, the Ascendant, again, let's say it's in Taurus, that may be an environment that maybe rather, peaceful, tranquil, and stable. Aries Ascendant can indicate an environment with a lot of activity. There may be certain aggression, or there may be, just a lot of, actions, in general, just a lot of, it could be adventure. One where, or you may be very physically active in. Ascendant in Sagittarius can be one where there's, a lot of, you could say, sports-related activities, or, outdoor situations and activity as well, where there's certain adventure there. Now, another thing about these aspects is that you may easily be able to express ingenuity, which is Uranus outwardly, which is the Ascendant. Now, if you're, let's say, if Uranus is in Sagittarius, there may be ingenious ideas that are connected with sports, like such as those ideas of the robot umpires and electronic baseballs I think they have out, which I would say is ingenious. If Uranus is in Scorpio, there may be ingenuity expressed, like in forensics, or deep research, or investigation, embalming, surgery, such as like those microbots I've heard about, that have gone in, that have actually helped actual human surgeons, perform surgery on others, as some examples. Now, also, too, another way Uranus sextile or trine the Ascendant may be expressed in the natal chart is that the outer demeanor and how you come across to others, which is the Ascendant, may be more readily accepted by society, and Uranus-related people in general. And society is connected with Uranus. And when I say Uranus-related people in general, that encompasses a number of persons, whether it's people in astrology, or friends, people prominent in groups, clubs, organizations, those that are involved with computers or astronomy or innovation, as some examples. And let's say if your Ascendant is in Gemini, that outer demeanor may be one that's very vivacious, animated, loquacious, versatile, dexterous, witty, amusing, as some examples. And also, too, these aspects can also indicate you may readily find the drive and motivation, which is the Ascendant, for activities associated with altruism and selflessness, which is Uranus. Now, if you're, let's say if Uranus is in Pisces, as an example, altruism and selflessness may be expressed, for those that are less fortunate than yourself, whether it would be, those that are hungry, impoverished, the oppressed, homeless, as in some examples. And if you have, these aspects in your natal chart, it can also indicate being generally open to new and unique ideas, which is Uranus, that may, benefit the physical body and appearance, which is the Ascendant. Now, if you have unique ideas, it could be as far as working out, some kind of new, innovative techniques, or using, advanced, workout equipment. If Uranus is in Sagittarius, that could indicate, an interest in advanced, exercise, or sports-related equipment. That might enhance the physical body and appearance, which is the Ascendant. If the Ascendant is in Scorpio, as an example, there may be an emphasis on, the transformation of the physical body and using unique ideas, Again, Uranus, which can be advantageous in doing so, as an example. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Leonard saying stay well.